Unbleachd. All right. He's got a microphone. He's got a new mic. I don't know what he's doing. Let's get after it. He's got some mood lighting. Let's make this top quality.
What's he wearing here? And I do, my biggest conflict with Lil Bleacho right now is him pretending to be a racist and with all these P and M word bullshit. And then, Eclipse, the only thing eclipsed, hashtag Eclipse Chasers, hashtag Eclipse 2024, is I am upset about Lil Bleacho's hair a little bit because I see this low ponytail and I don't think that any men should be wearing a low ponytail. And I said it.
Okay.
I said it. Lesbian to lesbian. Skin's looking good. Beautiful in the face. I can even forgive the facial hair.
So you like...
And at this angle where I can't see the low pony, I'm accepting.
So you don't like the ponytail. You're not into it.
Lesbianism isn't about a low pony. It's like we already have enough masculinity but we don't have to go Paul Revere with it. I just don't understand. And this is one of the most interesting dichotomies of Lil Bleacho is when in his high mask, in his overdosing dab rig, clean cut stage, and the sober, semi-sober, rage-fueled, clean-cut Lil Bleacho is every week getting his steps, getting his barber, getting that crew cut sharpened up, nice and tight, different, getting the steps, and I mean, you know what? I appreciate, that's something I can't, as a lesbian, as some people say it, a lipstick lesbian. It's not that, it's just that I'm not wearing lipstick. I just, people say I'm beautiful. What can I say?
I mean,
I'm a man, I'm a lesbian, I'm a slob. Don't look at me. But still, they put me on that pedestal. They twirl me around. I spit at them. I puke on them. Still, they won't let me be free. And that's one of the things. It's like I can't get a crew. I mean, I could get a crew cut, and maybe that's where I need to go.
Is that what you want to do? Is that your goal?
But let's discuss. Tell me what your theorem is on the Lil Bleacho, the two modes of Lil Bleacho, and I've only ever known Lil Bleacho in these two modes. And one is the hyper vigilant crew cut with the steps and the lines and the sides and the hip hop and the trip hop. And side two is the long scraggly, is the growing out the hair with abandon, but no styling products, no hair dryer, no, we don't know what products are even being used. And then on top of it, the insult to the injury is the low pony. Okay. But how do both these aesthetics integrate into one Lil Bleacho? What are your theories? And what do the two sides mean about the bleach within?
So he's all right. So he's a fully integrated male, right? He's got the beard. That's the masculine side. He's got the ponytail. Now, what do you... Feminine side, right?
But like depressed feminine.
Now, what do you mean by that? Why is that depressed?
Because it's either hyper vigilant mowing or just like let it go. Never look at the yard again, tie it back.
Okay.
Lift.
So if you tie it back, you're saying that's like, if you put it back in a ponytail, that means you're depressed because you're overthinking your hair?
I'm saying do a high pony. If you want the long hair, you want the lipstick lesbianism, this is your secret sacred want, then let it be. Let it be. Wear that long hair down. If you're going to pony it high. Don't give me man or woman, low pony. Even Paul Revere didn't look good with it. That's all I'm saying. Lesbian to lesbian. I hope this isn't recorded. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, it is
I
recorded,
hope this.
but
I hope this isn't. I know this is just you and me talking on a
right,
private call.
yeah, just like the other day. Um, yeah, this is very private, and so we're talking about his haircut, right? And you're saying, and I don't know shit about. I don't really know anything about haircuts. I just know that haircuts are haircuts, but you seem to have some instinct into this, and you're telling me that if somebody has a low ponytail, it's different than a high ponytail
It's less aesthetically pleasing, yes, and it
to you,
is.
to everyone, or to you.
I would say to the entire world. Can we pull the chat? Can we pull the chat? And
Yeah,
who
let's.
like who wants to see a low pony on a man, a woman, or a lesbian?
How do you? Okay, so now people are thinking about this, right? People tune in, and that's what they want to hear. They want to hear ideas about streamers, ideas about Unbleached. And you actually talked about Unbleached for quite a while. You followed him really like to the back. You covered his streams going back to like 2018 or something like that, 2016. How far back did you go with these Unbleached streams?
Well, Lil Bleacher, the origin story of me in my deep um relationship and forever love and loyalty to Lil Bleacho, my lover, my child, is that he got kicked out and fired from WEMF radio, okay, eventually for his um shock jocking edgelord ways at the station. And then I started doing a
Oh,
show there at WEMF Radio. And I did a little show called Antisocial Conditioning. Well, it was called Social Conditioning, and then it turned into Antisocial Conditioning. Anyways, and Lil Bleacho with his friend Tony, and Lil Bleacho had long hair and was in a dark place then. And I know, and started doing a show about me, talking about me and my show. Or maybe, I don't know if it was Social Conditioning or when I was doing my own show too, Jarva Town Radio Cure. I think it was started with Social Conditioning. And they would do, Lil Bleacho would do these hateful streams talking about me with, just him and Tony just saying the darkest, most hateful things they could about me, and I knew that this was my dark child, Bill Rick and Angel, that I was going to need to foster and protect for the rest of my life. And that's how it all began.
oh. So you knew then. Now, did you feel like it was being done out of spite, or did you feel like it was being done
It was being
genuinely?
done out of that deep, dark, twisted love that exists inside of Lil Bleacho. It's like if Lil Bleacho is saying the most disparaging thing he can about you, he's a little bit in love with you. And that's
Okay.
the dark truth that I know.
So he was really going after you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I wish, and I don't think any of that is up anywhere. But it was like kind of dark, It's like, but I
Got
see,
really dark.
I'm a broadcaster. I know that a lot of other broadcasters would be like, what the fuck is this? And not like understand it as like the love and the cry for help that it is. That
Okay. So you in other words, you could read between the lines.
yes, I could read the love out of the complete hatred being broadcast about me on a constant, consistent. basis.
Now how okay, so now what's the I will ask this then. What's the difference between someone that just totally legitimately hates you, right? And someone who is just talking shit to get your attention? How could you tell what was the subtlety that you could see there and understand that you knew this was actually love, not hate?
I guess like the professionality, somebody that like just truly hates you and is like trying to like destroy, isn't going to do a show about your show, because no matter what you're saying, we all, those of us with a global broadcasting ear and eye,
Hmm.
like you, my fellow lesbian in
Yes.
Philadelphia, know that doing a show about somebody else's show is promotion, but
Right.
you know
Yeah.
there's a lot of people
Huh.
that don't get that, especially like at a local radio station. It's like you have to let the dark lords in. We do. There's just not everybody. It's like, is it Howard Stern or is it not Howard Stern? It's that's it. Really, basically, lesbian to lesbian. Not mean
I know what you mean.
Robin.
Robin. We need a Robin here. Wait, did you just say Robin or did somebody else say Robin?
Yeah, who was that? Howard.
Who was that?
Hey now.
You know. Hey, no. That's so weird. He got it from Hank.